What is the saddest thing you've seen as a teacher? In most schools where I've taught, non-core subjects like art and music were often taught by semi-retired teachers, kind, knowledgeable women in their 60s or 70s who just wanted to stay active and share their passion. And yet, some students treated them horribly. I've walked past their classrooms and heard middle schoolers who absolutely knew better, mocking, ignoring, and outright humiliating them. It's generally frowned upon to step into another teacher's class and discipline students, but I couldn't just walk by. What shocked me was that these weren't the so-called troublemakers. In my own class, they were manageable, sometimes even polite, but with these older teachers, they became ruthless. They ignored requests for silence, laughed at their lessons, and in one case, a student sneered, "Why don't you just retire already?" like she was nothing more than an inconvenience. I've seen elderly teachers break down in the lounge, shaking, tears in their eyes after being ripped apart by teenagers who wouldn't last a day in their shoes. Women who had spent decades shaping young minds, now reduced to punchlines in a cruel joke. The worst part, it wasn't rage or bitterness in their faces after being mocked. It was resignation. They didn't fight back. They just wiped their tears, straightened their backs, and walked into another class, knowing it would happen again. That, so far, has been the saddest thing I've seen as a teacher.